Hey guys, it is Sara here. So today I am doing the super requested video on how I do my eyebrows. I just want to say this was really requested ever since that day on my makeup page, self-promo here, that I just put a picture of my eyebrows and so many of you guys requested me to do a tutorial. My last eyebrow routine video is from 2016 and I still think I did a good job on my brows. Even 2 years ago, brows have always been my favorite part. So I feel like they've always been easier for me to do. So they already looked pretty good, not gonna lie. But I have definitely changed up some products that I use. I have changed up kind of the shape I go for. And I have also changed up my technique, if that makes sense. Overall, it's different. So I decided to update my brow routine to just link it in every single video since I never show my brows on my tutorials or any videos. Without further ado, let's just get into my eyebrow routine. Okay, so I look like I'm a little bit more on the balder side, but I swear I have a bun. I zoomed you guys a little bit closer just so you guys can see everything a little bit better and so that it's a lot more crisp. So let's get started. I'm just gonna do one eyebrow on camera because or else this will take too long. But the first thing I do is just brush out like all my eyebrow hairs and then we're ready to fill it in. This is for kind of like my more Instagram brows. Whenever I do tutorials, these are the kind of brows I like to go for. They're not like black brows, but they're obviously not natural looking brows. So I like to use the Dipbrow Pomade by Anastasia. I'm in the shade medium brown. So if you know how to use this, it's very manageable. And what I do is I first like to line the bottom of my eyebrows. And I personally like to go for a straighter brow. So I do a line all the way from my outer part of my brow to the tail of my brow. Also, this bottom line does not have to be perfect because we will be cleaning it up with some concealer. And then I start doing the top line on like this part of the tail and work my way downwards and then outwards over here. And then whatever product is left out, I just kind of messily put it through my brows to kind of just fill it in. And then I take the spoolie once again and kind of blend out that line underneath. So I use the Dipbrow to give me kind of like the basic idea. And then the next product I like to go in with is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I really like this. It's very inexpensive and it really does the job nicely. I really like the end of this pencil. It's very thin. I think it can really imitate hair strokes. So what I then do is kind of fill in the rest of my brow and really perfect the shape. I feel like I can get more precise with the pencil than the actual pomade. I'm gonna really perfect that tail. And then once again, I just like to brush my brows out. It really blends in both of the products. Even though this does look not natural at all, I do like to blend out the outer part a little bit because I kind of want that ombre effect in my brow. You don't want to have like a block at the beginning of your brow. You want it to blend into darker the more outward it goes. So once it looks like this, at least for me, I like to use concealer. This changes every time, but Shape Tape is my favorite concealer. So I'm just gonna use this for today. I just like to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Then I go in with a flat brush. This is from ColourPop. I don't know the name, it doesn't say it on here, but just any flat brush will do. And I put some of that product onto the brush, not all of it, just some. And I start, not the arch or the front, like in between, and start precisely cleaning my brow underneath. So once I've done the line, I kind of blend it downwards. And I always just take this opportunity to prime my eyelids. After messily putting the product on my lid, you can see the difference. It's primed, but I'm gonna take a sponge and blend that out with my concealer. Okay, so before I put brow gel, this is the last chance to adjust anything else on my eyebrow. I like to take the pencil once again and maybe adjust and change the outer part a little bit, make it a little bit longer. I don't think I want to change too much, so I'm just gonna brush through the hairs once more. And I'm gonna go in with some brow gel. This is from Anastasia. It's just the clear one. And just run that through my eyebrows. There's some days where I like to just brush my hair upwards, but usually for Instagram, I brush the beginning part of my eyebrow upwards, and then the more inwards I go, I just brush them like the direction my brow is going in. Once I've done all that, I do take some powder and just set my eyelid because it's when I'll start putting eyeshadow on. I don't have a set powder, I just take any powder and just set my lid to prep it for my eyeshadow. So yeah, that is how I do my eyebrows. Here's the difference. It's pretty drastic, I know, but again, this is like an Instagram brow. Okay, so I'm back. I just went ahead and put some mascara on and a little bit of gloss because I was feeling that kind of way. Yeah, this is my other eyebrow. Today, I think I like this eyebrow better than this one. It always depends. I don't really have a good brow anymore. Before I did, but sometimes it just depends on the day. So that was my eyebrow routine. I really hope you guys liked it and maybe you learned something. I hope that's the goal. I hope you did learn something, maybe a new technique, maybe you want to try something new out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Love you.
Do you love me?